From the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Monday, December the 2nd of 2024. I'm Stasia Blake. In the headlines tonight, Grenadians will now have credit ratings to conduct business. And Inter-Caribbean Airways launches twice-weekly direct flights between Guyana and Grenada. Grenada Prime Minister among CARICOM leaders to receive special honor at Medays 2024 in Morocco. And in regional news, Barbados honors first black woman elected to the U.S. Congress. Internationally, negotiators failed to agree on UN treaty to curb global plastic pollution. And coming up in sports, Grenada's iconic cricketer Afi Fletcher awarded $80,000 and a diplomatic passport. We'll have all the details for you right after this message.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening. This is GBN's News at 7. As of December 2nd, 2024, the Grenada Cooperative Bank, as a credit information provider, will be forwarding its customers' credit information to credit bureaus licensed under Section 4 of the legislation which was approved in the Houses of Parliament in 2017 and went into effect in November of the same year. An interesting story to report.
The process of verifying one's existing financial exposure may soon become easier for financial institutions with the implementation of a credit bureau. The Eastern Caribbean Central Bank has announced that the Regional Credit Bureau will be implemented effective December 2024. The announcement was made by ECCB Governor Dr. Timothy Antwine during a recent investment conference. The central bank is the only body that can provide a license for the operation of a credit bureau. The credit reporting legislation is an act to provide for a fair and accurate credit reporting mechanism within the financial system in order to assure objective credit decisions, enable credit information sharing and reporting, provide for the regulation of the conduct of credit reporting and credit reporting services, provide safeguards for protecting the data of customers of credit providers, and to provide for a single space in the regulation of credit reporting. Section 27 of the legislation explains that a credit information provider shall, upon providing credit to a data subject or entering into a credit or loan agreement with that customer, furnish to a credit bureau information with respect to the data subject from the date of the provision of said credit and within the time specified in the subscriber agreement with the credit bureau. The law defines a data subject as anyone or person whose information has or may have been furnished to the credit bureau by reason of a contractual relationship with a credit provider, a loan application signed by the person, or any other legitimate purpose, as well as anyone who is a guarantor of a person. Banks, credit unions, and insurance companies are amongst financial institutions under the category of credit information providers. The legislation further explains that the central bank may, by written notice published published in the Gazette designate other institutions, including telecoms, electricity, water, or other businesses providing hire purchase services as a credit information provider if the central bank considers that it is in the public's interest for the entity to be so designated. Existing customers of the designated credit information provider do not have to sign a consent form, but the institution is required to place a notice at the physical location of the business or on its website. For GBN News, Janelle St. Bernard.
A new direct flight has been launched connecting Guyana to Grenada, as we hear in this report from Beverly Telesford.
Sunday marked a significant milestone in Caribbean travel as Inter-Caribbean Airways launched its inaugural direct flight between Grenada and Guyana. This new service, operating twice a week, is set to strengthen regional connections and provide a convenient air link between the two CARICOM member states, which have been trading with each other for years. The inaugural event was attended by Minister of Mobilization, Implementation and Transformation, Andy Williams, who encouraged Guyanese to make use of the available flights.
We are known for our beaches. We have the famous Vanna Beach, and if you visit here at any time, you have to try our beaches. It is an experience that you will remember. So folks, we invite each one of you here today to come visit Grenada.
Other attendees included the director of the Guyana Tourism Authority, Cameron Baksh, CEO of Inter-Caribbean Airways, Trevor Sadler, the CEO of the Grenada Tourism Authority, Petra Roach, along with a number of journalists who were given the opportunity to be passengers on the first flight. Pettifer Lewis, Executive Director of the Grenada Chamber of Industry and Commerce, described the new route as a landmark achievement for both nations.
Today's inaugural flight marks a significant milestone in regional connectivity and cooperation as we gather to celebrate this inaugural flight in the Caribbean between Grenada and Guyana. This occasion is more than just the launch of a new route. It is a bridge that strengthens the bonds between two proud nations within our Caribbean family. For the business community, this route opens doors to untapped markets and collaboration. For people, it offers a chance to connect, explore, and deepen relationships. And for our region, it is a step closer to the vision of seamless Caribbean integration that we have all dreamed of.
Lewis also shared insights on how the new flight will benefit Grenada's business community.
This route is an opportunity, and it opens up a lot of avenues for businesses. Now, one of the things that we in Grenada is very concerned about is balance of trade. So while we would want to import more of Guyana's products, we also want to be able to share our products with Guyana, and this would help. Also, I think with tourism, being able to explore our various countries, a lot more will take place and will naturally develop, and niche markets will be found, and we expect that we would be able to have a little bit more of balance of trade going on.
Flights will run every Thursday and Sunday with departures from Grenada's Maurice Bishop International Airport at 12:20 p.m., landing at Guyana's Cheddi Jagan International Airport at 1:50 p.m. Return flights will depart Guyana at 2:35 p.m., arriving in Grenada at 4:10 p.m. Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell ended his attendance at the 16th Medeis International Forum by saying the Kingdom of Morocco is a model of peace, tolerance, and coexistence on a global scale. Beverly Telesford has the details.
The importance of enhancing multilateral cooperation among African nations and countries of the Global South was highlighted by Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell during the 16th Medeis International Forum over the weekend. The Prime Minister praised the Kingdom of Morocco's leadership in advancing these efforts.
As part of what we spoke about today, we talked about multilateralism and the need to ensure that there's greater cooperation amongst African states, amongst developing countries, amongst southern countries. And so we certainly think that promoting and supporting and encouraging regional integration is crucial. But someone has to lead that effort. And we're quite happy that the King and the Kingdom of Morocco is taking up that challenge and leading in that regard.
Prime Minister Mitchell emphasized the importance of international forums as key platforms for leaders, experts, and professionals to collaborate. He pointed out that these forums help extend integration beyond the political sphere and strengthen ties between societies. The Prime Minister also outlined the long-lasting benefits of Morocco's cooperation with the Caribbean, highlighting the recently signed 3-year roadmap, a partnership that includes scholarships for Caribbean students, enabling them to study in Morocco.
Having the opportunity to meet, to dialogue, to network, to share perspectives, and just to share the world. We're from the Caribbean, and we're here. By being here, it means people in the Caribbean get an opportunity to see what Morocco is about, to hear from our own experience, and for us to be able to go back and say Morocco is a leading country in Africa. It's a place that is providing opportunities for us in the Caribbean. For example, in scholarships, we signed a roadmap yesterday with the Honorable Foreign Minister for a 3-year cooperation, and it includes providing scholarships to our students. So when our students are able to come to Morocco study, you learn your language, you learn your culture, we learn the beautiful hospitable nature of the people, and it allows us therefore to cooperate even better and to get the support of our people when we support initiatives that are led by the King.
The Prime Minister praised Morocco as a leading nation in Africa, bringing opportunities not only to the continent but also to distant regions like the Caribbean. He commended Morocco's leadership and its potential to serve as a model for international cooperation and regional integration. The forum was held from November 27th to the 30th in Morocco. Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell was one of 3 CARICOM leaders who received a special honor for their contribution to sustainability and socioeconomic development during the Amadeus Forum in Morocco. The 4-day forum hosted at Amadeus Institute awarded Dominica's PM Dr. Roosevelt Scarrett, Grenada's Deacon Mitchell, and St. Lucia's Philip J. Pierre at the closing ceremony. An official press release from the Amadeus Institute and the Amadeus Forum Foundation noted that the commitment of the Caribbean nations towards Morocco shows an active and united strategic collaboration. The Amadeus Institute and the Amadeus Forum Foundation reiterated their commitment to promoting the principles of dialogue, collaboration, and sustainable development. The press release also mentioned that the distinction awarded to the 3 Caribbean leaders is a reminder of the significant role of Morocco under the leadership of King Mohammed VI as a bridge between Africa, the Arab world, as well as the Caribbean nations, thus boosting the foundations of a robust South-to-South cooperation. This is News at 7. Coming up, Jamaica's Prime Minister gives words of advice to NNP supporters as the party celebrates its 40th anniversary. Stay with us.
At Ariza, we find ways to celebrate you. Little wins or bigger ones. Working hard and staying on track. Meet your need while saving for your dreams with our Cheers to You loan. Get up to $50,000, repayable in up to 10 years, and benefit from a lump sum saving when the loan is repaid. Live those dreams. Follow those steps. Take that leap of faith or invest in yourself. Make a toast. Lift a glass. Cheers to you. Join today and apply. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom. Your future.
We may not be able to help you bake the perfect ham, but we can help you with the groceries to try again. Get free groceries from Flow when you sign up for a postpaid mobile bundle or high-speed broadband. Plus, get a chance to win the grand prize of $10,000. Sign up in-store or online at discoverflow.co today. Terms and conditions apply. However you're Christmasing, Flow's got you covered.
Why wish upon a star, a bank is better by far. This Christmas, experience the holidays as you wish with financing from Co-op Bank. Ride in style with 100% financing on new vehicles and enjoy attractive interest rates, or get up to $50,000 unsecured to complete those home renovations, treat your family and friends, and check off every everything on your Christmas list this year. Take advantage of discounted interest rates, win shopping vouchers, and so much more. Apply now and experience it as you wish this Christmas with Co-op Bank. Visit our website or your nearest retail banking unit for more information. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome home. Weed shame from the garden of your lips. Cleanse silence of attained perpetual violence. Grow righteous tongues and loving hands of truth. For your tears harvest help, guide our youth.
Your power and your love is pure. Replenish the earth with your essence, yeah. There's so much you endure. Touch everyone with this message, yeah. One thing that I know for sure, it's time that we start to restore. The violence on women no more. Hey, let me see you put your hands up, so we can put our hands up. I want you to stand up and play your part. We will no longer be silent. We doing it together.
GRENLEC Community Partnership Initiative.
Our Lands Olmas is now in its 30th year of existence. Our Olmas started with primarily Lions members partaking. It is now part of our Spice Mass calendar, and we host it every year in July. We are happy that our patrons have always come out and assisted and supported our event. And with GRENLEC's support and sponsorship to our Olmas, we are looking forward to continuing this sponsorship for another 30 years and beyond. Again, GRENLEC, we thank you so much.
GRENLEC, energizing our community.
This Christmas, spread the warmth of Grenada, no matter where your family and friends are around the world. Whether it's rich aromatic Grenadian spices, a delicious homemade fruitcake, or a bottle of our finest island wine, you can send the flavors and traditions of the season with Grenada Postal Corporation's Parcel Post Service. Our Parcel Post Service makes it easy to send gifts filled with island love from Grenada to any corner of the globe. Imagine the joy on their faces when they unwrap the taste of Grenada, and it gets better. Our express service means you can rest easy knowing your gifts will arrive fast and fresh. So this Christmas, don't just send any gift. Send a piece of Grenada to ensure that your parcels reach their destination for Christmas. Post on or before December 5th. Grenada Postal Corporation. Make the Grenadian Christmas travel around the world. Terms and conditions apply.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Make this Christmas happen for everyone this year. With Republic Bank, the finest loans we have to spread the Christmas cheer. With Republic Bank, we can make your dreams come true. Like magic, it will appear. With Republic Bank, make this Christmas happen. With Republic Bank this year. Merry Christmas.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
It's back, and you must win. Yes, Grenada. As the name says, you're bound to win. In the NLA's 2024, you must win promotion. Simply spend $15 or more in a single purchase on Daily Pick 3, Daily Cash 4, or Playway. Then check your ticket to see what you have won. Look for the words, you won, free cash, or free Insta tickets, or free raffle entries for chances to win. Not one, but 2 Suzuki Swift cars. In the NLA's 2024, you must win promotion. Over $100,000 in prizes to be won. So be sure to spend in increments of $15 on all your daily games for the rest of the year. Promotion runs from November 15th to December 31st, 2024. Terms and conditions apply. Must be 18 or older to participate. NLA, spreading the Christmas cheer to you and those who's there.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Make this Christmas happen for everyone this year with Republic Bank. The finest loans we have to spread the Christmas cheer. With Republic Bank, we can make your dreams come true. Like magic, it will appear. With Republic Bank, make this Christmas happen. With Republic Bank this year. Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
And welcome back. More than 10 young Grenadians were recognized for their outstanding contributions to society at the National Youth Awards on Sunday. Rena Pierre-Thomas will tell us more.
Government celebrated outstanding youth achievement over the weekend with a major award ceremony. The event highlighted the talent, resilience, and dedication of more than 10 of Grenada's youth, recognized for their efforts in areas such as education, sport, culture, and community service. The awardees were commended for their impact on national development and their commitment to creating positive change. Family members, friends, and community leaders joined to celebrate the recipients, whose efforts serve as a beacon of hope and a reminder of the potential within Grenada's youth. Among the awardees are athletes Lyndon Victor, Anderson Peters, and coach Paul Phillip, who received deed, title, and plans for lands. Para-athletes Aishana Charles and Tyler Smith were also celebrated, receiving plaques and $5,000. Female cricketer Afia Fletcher received $80,000 for her outstanding contribution to the cricket arena. Taisha Samuel, featured speaker for the event, congratulated all the awardees for their contribution, reminding them that they determine the future.
We all play an integral role in shaping our societies. In the next 5 years, the picture of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique is dependent on you, the young people. You have the ability to write that script. We don't recognize the power we have as young people. Youth inclusion at all levels is important. If youths are not included, that means that a portion of our population is not represented. You are an inspiration to others. You are the trailblazers.
Ceremony Minister for Youth Development, Delma Thomas, emphasized the importance of the ministry's youth policy in shaping Grenada's future.
Policy introduces exciting programs to empower and equip you to success. Equip you for success. The government of Grenada recognizes the potential of its youth and is committed to fostering their empowerment through strategic initiatives. The youth policy seeks to address some of the key challenges faced by young people today, including sustainable livelihood by offering opportunities across various sectors, equipping them with the necessary resources, skills, support to thrive in a dynamic world.
The minister reassured the youth that Grenada will continue to support and listen to their needs to move Grenada forward.
We have your back. Young people, we are not leaving you there or not making promises that we cannot keep. And so as a government, we'll continue to work along with you. We'll continue to meet you on your turf. So the youth talk that started over a month ago will not be a temporary talk. And so coming to the start of 2025, we will launch more engagement, more targeted engagement at the level of the constituency and on the block. In your comfort zone, we will meet you there. We will discuss with you and see how we together can move our country forward.
The National Youth Awards continue to be a platform for acknowledging excellence and inspiring others to contribute positively to their communities. Rena Thomas, GBN News.
The New National Party commemorated its 40th anniversary with a grand rally, setting the stage for transformative decisions at its upcoming convention. This story from Rena Pierre-Thomas.
The New National Party NNP celebrated its 40th anniversary with a series of commemorative activities, culminating in a grand rally on Sunday, bringing supporters from across Grenada to mark this significant milestone in the party's history. The rally featured prominent regional leaders, including leader of the opposition in St. Lucia, Aline Chassanet, and Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness, who shared inspiring messages of political leadership and resilience. Aline Chassanet praised the NNP for its legacy of leadership, stating that the party has been a beacon of stability in Grenada and the region.
Look at the success of your party over the last 40 years. The NNP are the ones that have developed and invested in the people of Grenada. I'm going to use a very important word. And that word is called legacy. You have established a legacy, and Dr. Keith Mitchell has planted the seeds of the legacy of the NNP. Great leaders that have confidence in their people, that know that they can compete on an international level. Those are the kinds of leaders that we want, not ones that take advantage of us and become fancy talkers and don't allow action to speak louder than words.
Andrew Holness expressed solidarity with Dr. Keith Mitchell and support for the party's future and endeavors. He also emphasized the importance of being ready for the next general election.
You must be prepared at all times for when the people call on you. The political organization must never suffer because you are not in government or because you are involved in a process of transitioning. And loyal supporters always ensure that your party machinery is ready.
NNP's leadership highlighted the party's accomplishment over the past 4 decades, emphasizing its commitment to national development and addressing the needs of Grenadians, reflecting on the party's journey. NNP leader Dr. Keith Mitchell said it is not about a title and accolades, but service and sacrifice.
The future of the New National Party rests on the shoulders of those whom we will choose to lead. The decisions that we make today will ripple through the years to come.
The rally was held just days before the NNP's highly anticipated convention on December 15th, which is expected to bring significant changes to the party's executive structure. Political observers predict that the convention will see a reshuffling of key positions, including the leadership role, as the NNP look to solidify its direction for the future. Rena Pierre-Thomas, GBN News.
Andrew Holness, Prime Minister of Jamaica, told supporters of the opposition New National Party that their political leader, Dr. Keith Mitchell, wants to leave a strong foundation on which others can build as he gets ready to hand over the leadership. Addressing a rally on Sunday to celebrate the 40th anniversary of the NNP, Holness said that Dr. Mitchell has informed him that he must ensure that the core principles and ideals on which the NNP was formed continues to be its guiding principle for the future.
When your party was being formed, the Right Honorable Edward Philip George Seaga was a critical part of the support and formation of the party. And indeed, since then, the Jamaica Labour Party and the NNP have been very close.
The party has scheduled December the 15th as the date for its convention, and the main outcome will be a change in the leadership of the party. Dr. Mitchell led the party since 1989, and in recent weeks has told supporters that sooner rather than later, the party will have new leadership. Holness told the hundreds who gathered for the rally at the Beausejour playing field that the time has come for the party to put their face to the future and prepare for the next 40 years because its sojourn in the wilderness will be short.
To hold the government, you must be prepared at all times for when the people call on you. The political organization must never suffer because you are not in government or because you are involved in a process of transitioning. Never.
Holness told attendees that the political party is an asset for all.
Who support it will benefit from the political party. So all of you must protect your party. All of you must work and continue to work even harder for your party.
Government has reconstituted the board of directors of the Grenada National Museum, and well-known artist Dr. Oliver Benoit has been named chairman. A government notice published in the November 29th edition of the Government Gazette said, quote, Cabinet at its meeting of the 28th of October 2024 approved the reconstitution of the board of directors for the Grenada National Museum effective the 1st of October 2024 for a period of 2 years. According to the 2017 Grenada National Museum legislation, the board shall have responsibility for the management, control, and administration of the National Museum. Besides Benoit as chairman, the other members of the board, who will also serve from October 2024 to October 2026, are Mrs. K. Julian Guto, who is the deputy chair, Mr. Aquino Romaine, Miss Alicia Latouche, Mr. Ryan Bullen, Mr. Kelvin Jacob in his capacity as chief cultural officer, and a representative from the Grenada National Trust and the Grenada Cultural Foundation, as well as the executive director of the museum, who shall be the ex officio. Still to come, the Grenville Cooperative Credit Union joined with health professionals and the nutritionists from the Food and Nutrition Council to treat citizens to a health fair ahead of the Christmas holidays. That story when we return.
This holiday season, Greenlick is giving you the chance to brighten your holiday with our Pay, Win, and Celebrate promotion. Keep your Greenlick account current, download and use the app to enter for a chance to win big. 10 lucky customers will win up to $300 in electricity credits every week. And that's not all. 2 grand prize winners will enjoy electricity credits for an entire year. That's up to $500 per month for 12 months. Pay your bills and enjoy the rewards this holiday season with Greenlick. Energize your celebrations with us this season. Terms and conditions apply.
Spend $50 or more at any Hubbard's department or participating outlets for a chance to win free fuel, free drinks, free prizes, free property and vehicular insurance, free Hub TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free Dutch Lady milk, free passes to Sunshine promotion events for 2024, free groceries, all for 1 whole year. And every winner receives a free lunch package. But that's not all. Drive away in style in a brand new Isuzu D-Max. It sips, it doesn't guzzle. So fill out your entries and place them into the marked entry boxes. This promotion is brought to you in part by Dutch Lady, Danny, Promo, Supreme Bleach, Creative Chef, Grenlac, Floor, Salt Petroleum, Grenadian General Insurance Company Limited, Coca-Cola, Sunshine Promotion, Caribberies, Coop Bank, Sesame Spain, and Food Fear. Promotion runs from April 2nd to December 24. Terms and conditions apply.
Let's play bingo!
Sunday Sunday! Sunday, December 15th, Megaforce Promotion invites all to their massive signature event of the year, Super Sunday! Super Sunday Mega Bingo! Get ready because from 5 p.m. we bring the excitement to Victoria Park in Grenville for the very first time. And this year, you can win over $150,000.
Hold up.
Yes, $150,000 in cash and prizes. Plus, 50 Bingo fans will get their $500 Christmas present. Act fast and secure your tickets now at $60 for one or $100 for two. Free buses island-wide. This will be the event not to miss. Sunday, December 15th is Super Sunday in Grenada. From the management and staff of Megaforce Promotions.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Win big in the ACB season of joy and rewards.
Oh, joy, joy, joy and rewards. It's the season to enter and win what's yours. Have your loan payments wiped away for a year, bringing the joy of Christmas to you. We know that you're ready for the holidays. The $500 weekly giveaway. Oh, joy, joy, joy and rewards. With ACB season of joy and rewards. For the weeks leading up until Christmas. Take a loan into now and win with us. Oh, joy, joy, joy and rewards. With ACB season of joy and rewards.
Terms and conditions apply.
Hi, I want $10 on Playway, $20 backup on Pick 3, and cash for each, please. Okay, are you adding multi-X to your bet? Yes, multi-X, all of them. Smart. Best value bet. Backup and multi-X, you cannot go wrong. Don't matter the bet, multi-X all of the daily games.
With multi-X added, your winnings can be multiplied 3 times, 5 times, even 7 times. So make it a rule. Add multi-X to all your Playway, daily pick 3, and daily cash for bets every day and for every drop, and watch your money grow. Available at stores and online.
You heard it here. Multiply your winnings daily. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
It's almost that magical time of year, and everyone's pitching in to make it unforgettable. This holiday season, even the little ones are rolling up their sleeves. With every brushstroke, every splash of color, we're crafting memories that will shine for a lifetime. Make this Christmas even more festive with Berger. Enjoy up to 40% off selected items and enter for a chance to win big, up to $1,000 US. To enter, purchase any Berger product nationwide. Terms and conditions apply. Christmas just looks better with Berger.
The holiday seasons are upon us. The makers of Grenada's #1 premium rum are ready to grant your Christmas rum wish. Enter our Dear Clark's Court Christmas promotion for a chance to win. Every purchase of 3 750 milliliters bottles of Clark's Court products grants the customer an entry into the Dear Clark's Court promotion. The customer must complete their letter that will be provided asking Clark's Court to grant their Christmas rum wish. On the wish list, the customer will ask for 1 bottle of product of their choice that they want Clark's Court to grant them for the season. After the customer completes their letter, it will be placed in a box to be drawn on the selected promotion date. Every product will be available on the wish list with the exception of Clark's Court 50th anniversary rum. The promotion will run at Nick's Barrel House and on all authorized Clark's Court sales van only. This promotion will feature 6 draws that will be announced on our social media pages. Enter today for a chance to let Clark's Court grant your rum wish. Drink responsibly. Must be 18 years and older to enter.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy?
Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
A whole new level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
We may not be able to help you bake the perfect ham, but we can help you with the groceries to try again. Get free groceries from Flow when you sign up for a postpaid mobile bundle or high-speed broadband. Plus, get a chance to win the grand prize of $10,000. Sign up in-store or online at discoverflow.co today. Terms and conditions apply. However you're Christmasing, Flow's got you covered.
Scores of Grenadians made best of the free health checks afforded to them on Saturday as the Grenville Credit Union, the GCCU, hosted its first ever health fair. Nurses and a doctor were on site, as well as nutritionists from the Grenada Food and Nutrition Council and the GCCU team promoting healthy living. The health fair is seen as timely as the Christmas season quickly approaches.
We know at this time of the year what happens, but while you have a good time, you also must ensure that you take care of your health. We remind our members that the financial wealth determines the mental health, and as we say that, we are doing what we can do to help to support.
Senior community health nurse in the Ministry of Health, Hannah St. Paul, said the health fair was a collaborative effort with the GCCU aimed at promoting community health and wellness.
This event provides an excellent platform for individuals to access free health screening for hypertension, diabetes, and obesity. The nurses and doctors, they are measuring blood pressure, blood sugar, and body mass index while providing health education. This promotes awareness about preventative health, and we must congratulate the credit union for this commitment towards their social responsibility.
Cynthia Auguste is a resident of St. Patrick, and she commended the initiative.
Well, actually, I came in Grenville to do another business, but I would have heard about this activity, so I thought let me just have a walk around. And I thought the purpose is great. You can come here, you can take your blood sugar, your pressure, which is appropriate, for many of us outside there who are suffering with our blood pressures. I wish the news would have gone around so that more people will be involved right now. Another thing, I'm seeing quite a lot of mature people here, which is so good. Excellent.
Stay with us. We'll have your regional and international news right after this break.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Brentwood, and Central Deputy Street, Wall. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
It happens to all of us. Low on cash and in need of money right away. Play Instacash Monday to Sunday and there are no draws.
So what you saying? No numbers to choose from?
Nope.
And no draw sessions to wait on?
Nope.
And we can play it anytime and any day?
Yep. Including Sundays. Instacash. Ask for it by name and choose from a wide variety of games as low as $2 and win instantly. It is fast, it is easy to play, and you win cash right away. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
And so it begins, a journey like none other. Every moment has the potential to be unforgettable. Bring home a piece of the tropical green forest with every emerald. Capture the sparkling light of flawless water in a diamond. Make the sunrise and sunsets last forever. With precious colored gemstones, the essence of happiness is in our most precious memories. So when it all comes to an end, bring home something that will last forever. Colombian Emeralds International. Bring home more than a memory.
Since it's nice, doing it twice. Clock out and clock into courts. November 29th. It's Black Friday Reloaded.
The days are hot and we can't work or sleep comfortably. We toss and turn. Why continue to suffer? Modern Electrical Solutions has the solution. They have the best air conditioning units and staff to serve and advise you. So why delay? Modern Electrical Solutions can save your days and nights. Call today and receive 10% off on all AC units, repairs and maintenance work during the months of November and December 2024. Call 440-7935, 416-7410 or 534-0037 or visit them at Snow Corner, St. George. See you soon.
Weed shame from the garden of your lips, cleanse silence, of attained perpetual violence. Grow righteous tongues and loving hands of truth, for your tears harvest help, guide our youth.
Your power, your love is pure. Replenish the earth with your essence, yeah. There's so much you endure. Touch everyone with this message, yeah. One thing that I know for sure, it's time that we start to restore the violence on women no more. Hey, let me see you put your hands up, so we can put our hands up. I want you to stand up and play your part, play your part. We will no longer be silent. I want you to stand
national autonomy for us all to grow humanity. Thanks, champion. We need you.
One thing that I know for sure, it's time that we start to restore the violence on women no more. Hey, let me see you put your hands up, so we can put our hands down. I want you to stand up and play your part, play your part. We will no longer be silent. I want you to stand up and play your part, play your part. Stand up to domestic violence. Let me see your hands in the air. If you hear me, I will say, we no longer living in fear. Stop the violence everywhere. We doing it together, 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 together. You and me together, 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 together. Alright. You and me, unity. Play your part. Lady, come on, yeah.
Win big in the ACB season of joy and rewards.
Oh, joy, joy, joy and rewards. It's the season to enter and win what's yours. Have your loan payments wiped away for a year, bringing the joy of Christmas to you. We know that you're ready for the holidays. The $500 weekly giveaway. Oh, joy, joy, joy and rewards. With ACB season of joy and rewards. For the weeks leading up until Christmas. Take a loan into now and win with us. Oh, joy, joy, joy and rewards. With ACB season of joy and rewards.
Terms and conditions apply.
Good evening, sports fans. Cricketer Afi Fletcher has been awarded $80,000 and a diplomatic passport by the government for her exceptional contribution to sports. She was recognized during the youth rally and recognition ceremony held on Sunday under the theme Empower, Engage, Inspire, Youth, Shaping Grenada's Future Together. In honoring Afi Fletcher, the government outlined her outstanding contributions to cricket and her dedicated work in the field of sports. The youth rally and the recognition ceremony held at the Radisson Grenada Beach Resort on Sunday sought to promote youth empowerment. The 37-year-old leg spinner has etched her name in the history books by becoming the second highest all-arounder in women's T20 cricket. Fletcher was the standout performer throughout the World Cup 2024, completing the tournament as the third highest wicket taker. She was also named to the Women's T20 World Cup 2024 team for her remarkable performances during the entire tournament. Cricket West Indies, CWI, has announced the 50-man squad selected for the eagerly awaited West Indies men's CG United one-day international ODI home series against Bangladesh. Dubbed the West Indies Home for Christmas series, the three-match encounter will be played at Warner Park, Basseterre St. Kitts and Nevis from the 8th to the 12th of December. There are two changes from the squad, which defeated England 2-1 in the rivalry series, with all-arounder Justin Graves and wicketkeeper batter Amir Jangu replacing Hayden Walsh Jr. and Joel Andrew, respectively. During this period, Andrew will join a cohort of emerging regional batters in India to attend a batting camp at the Chennai Academy, concentrating on batting in spinning conditions. Graves, who brings good all-round ability, is back in the squad following his splendid run on form in the CG United Super 50 competition, where he notched a record 3 consecutive List A centuries, as well as a magnificent maiden Test century against Bangladesh. Jangu also earned selection following a prolific Super 50 season where he topped the scoring chart with 446 runs in 7 innings at an average of 89.20. Once just a childhood dream to play for the West Indies, Captain Craig Brathwaite, as he flipped the toss on Saturday, became the first West Indian to play 86 consecutive Test matches, eclipsing the record of 85 held by his countryman and living national hero of Barbados, Sir Garfield Sobers. The significance of his achievement is magnified by the fact that it took place on Barbados Independence Day, a fitting moment to celebrate the island's contributions to West Indies cricket. But for Brathwaite, surpassing Sobers, a name synonymous with excellence in cricket, feels surreal. Sobers inspired generations, and now Brathwaite carries that legacy forward. Brathwaite recalls setting a bold goal during his school days with his coach, Mr. Roddy Estwick, a goal that continues to drive him today. Brathwaite made his Test debut in 2011 against Pakistan at Warner Park, but he was dropped after 9 matches. But he returned in June 2014 to score his maiden Test century against New Zealand, and since then, he's been a consistent presence at the top of the order for the men in maroon. Cricket West Indies, CWI, has announced that a pivotal meeting with its full member shareholders will take place on December the 6th to vote on implementing the governance reforms recommended by the Waby Report. This marks a critical juncture in CWI's ongoing efforts to strengthen its governance structure and position West Indies cricket for future success. In accordance with the company's Articles of Association, shareholders were notified on November the 13th of the upcoming meeting to vote on governance reform. The session follows discussions at the annual general meeting held on March the 23rd, which resulted in the approval of some recommendations. However, the meeting next week will give shareholders the opportunity to again consider the proposals on the duration of the term of office of president and vice president of the organization, as well as the introduction of term limits. CWI President Dr. Kishore Shallow highlighted the importance of the upcoming meeting, emphasizing that the organization is fully committed to advancing the governance reform agenda. Commissioned in 2019, the Waby Report recommended several critical reforms designed to strengthen the effectiveness, accountability, and transparency of CWI's governance framework. Cricket West Indies' full member shareholders are the Barbados Cricket Association, Guyana Cricket Board, Jamaica Cricket Board, Leeward Islands Cricket Board, Trinidad and Tobago Cricket Board, and Windward Islands Cricket Board. These shareholder representatives play a critical role in shaping the governance and strategic direction of West Indies cricket. And that's what's been happening in the world of sports. And now for a look at what's been happening in the region and the wider globe today. Former U.S. Congresswoman Shirley Chisholm was honored at a ceremony in Barbados following the country's Independence Day parade. A portrait of the first black woman elected to the U.S. Congress was unveiled to mark the 100th anniversary of her birth. Prime Minister Mia Moore Motley said Shirley Chisholm embodied our Barbadian leadership on the global stage at a time when women were not seen and black people had just come into their own. United States Congresswoman and former aide to Shirley Chisholm, Barbara Lee, described the stalwart as her mentor. She said it was Miss Chisholm who encouraged her to join the political landscape, resulting in her being the 20th woman to be elected to Congress.
Today, we now go where we haven't gone before. And we honor Shirley Anita Chisholm for being the trailblazer and for carrying with her the spirit of Vauxhall, the spirit of Barbados, and to carry the world into areas where those messages are as relevant today as they were. Her work towards the minimum wages and all of the nutritional programs, all of the things that she did, we thank her and salute her.
Shirley Chisholm paved the way for the Barbadian spirit to be infused and incorporated in all of the work that women and that people who are fighting for justice and for equality and for equity, we all recognize Shirley Chisholm as the one from Barbados who has given us that spirit.
Negotiations on a global treaty on plastic pollution have ended in South Korea without the consensus required for a legally binding deal on cutting plastic pollution. The talks have been extended into next year, but it's unclear whether that's enough time for the gaps to be bridged.
The ambition was a UN-backed treaty with mechanisms to rein in plastic pollution. But the Fifth Intergovernmental Negotiating Committee wrapped with a draft document marked by differences instead, as oil-producing countries remain far apart from a growing majority demanding a pathway to production cuts.
We voiced our strong concerns about ongoing calls by a small group of countries to remove binding provisions from the text that are indispensable for the treaty to be effective.
My understanding is if you address plastic pollution, there should be no problem with producing plastics, because the problem is the pollution, not the plastics themselves.
Single-use plastics are produced from petrochemicals. 400 million tons of plastic are thrown away each year, according to the UN. Their production is projected to triple by the year 2060.
At the INC5 here in Busan, members of civic groups lamented the impact that plastic trash has had on their health and on their way of life. They also called for more transparency to expose the hazardous chemicals that make up plastic.
The majority of delegates are also pushing for the inclusion of banning toxic plastics and chemicals in the draft document, which will be picked up again when they reconvene sometime next year. Despite the disappointing result, some say gains are being made.
Even just the fact that we have a treaty in negotiation has started to accelerate change. We have seen policies in different countries. We've seen individuals demanding action. And we've seen countries start to think differently about their plastic pollution footprint.
While countries committed to change say they will continue to band together, observers say a global resolve is a must to tackle this problem without borders. Eunice Kim, Al Jazeera, Busan, South Korea.
Protests in the country of Georgia have continued for a fourth night as pro-European Union demonstrators faced off against police. Hundreds of demonstrators and police officers have been injured. This comes weeks before Parliament elects a new president. Current President Salome Zorabishvili says she will not step down.
Water versus fire. Clash of the elements in Tbilisi. Protesters shooting fireworks. Police responding with water cannon, as well as tear gas. Demonstrators washing their eyes out away from the fray. Some tried to hide in churches. Others erected improvised barricades. Tension has been rising in Georgia for months. The opposition has accused the country of moving away from the path to join the EU and becoming closer to Moscow in its policies.
I've been attending protests for quite a long time now, and quite frankly, it's been very tiring to see that our government does not hear what the people desire. I'm here for a very simple reason, to defend my European future and the democracy of my country.
My country deserves to be free from the Russian regime that has haunted us for many centuries, and I believe that we need to get into Europe.
That's why we are standing here, and we are risking our lives, we are risking our health, but it's worth.
The ruling Georgian Dream Party won a disputed election in October and says it will freeze EU accession talks for 4 years. President Salome Zurabishvili says the election was rigged and called for more protests. The president's role in Georgia has been reduced over the years to be mostly ceremonial. She said she wouldn't step down when her term ends this month, adding to the political rift in the country. The government says that's out of the question.
The president has 4 Fridays left and she cannot get used to it. I understand her emotional state, but of course on December 29 she'll have to leave her residence and surrender this building to a legitimately elected president.
As police dispersed crowds in the early hours of the morning, acts of protest and arrests continued across the city. Inspired by this video of a young boy throwing a bottle at police, hundreds of students refused to attend classes on Monday in a sign that the opposition is not backing down. Dmitry Medvedenko, Al Jazeera.
And that's what's happening around the region and the wider globe today. Now for a recap of the night's top headlines. Grenadians will now have credit ratings to conduct business. Inter-Caribbean Airlines launches twice weekly direct flights between Guyana and Grenada. And Grenada Prime Minister among CARICOM leaders to receive special honor at Medays 2024 in Morocco. In regional news, Barbados honors first black woman elected to the U.S. Congress, while internationally negotiators failed to agree on UN treaty to curb global plastic pollution. And in sports, Grenada's iconic cricketer Afi Fletcher awarded $80,000 and a diplomatic passport. If you missed any part of this newscast, there'll be a rebroadcast at 10 o'clock tonight. Continue to follow us online at www.gbn.tv or on GBN Television Facebook page and YouTube channel for these and other top stories. I'm Stasia Blake, and that's the news. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you again tomorrow night.